This is my third time filming this, so I really hope it works this time. Okay, let me just say that. Let me just put that out there. Literally my first proper YouTube video and everything's gone horribly wrong. So hopefully this time is the time. Okay? Now I said that. Welcome to my channel. My name's Eva. I'm a fashion girl in a fashion world, like live and breathe fashion. I am someone who is so on fashion. I always see the trends ahead, okay? I see everything. I'm always two steps ahead. Okay? Let me put that out there. So today, I'm doing 2025 trend predictions. I am doing this a bit late compared to everyone else who's done this, but that's because I initially filmed it like over a month ago, but then as mentioned, everything went wrong. So I haven't watched anyone else's, okay, because I don't need to. And now I'm doing my own. I didn't want to get like worms in my brain from other people, you know? Let's just get started. I don't want to yap too much at the beginning, okay? And one thing I did wrong with the first time I filmed this is I talked way too much. So this time I'm gonna try and keep it snappy, okay? Let's go. Trend number one, clowncore. I'm not necessarily saying we're all gonna be like clowns, dressing like clowns. Well, some people might. But specifically thinking of peplum, argyle, or like that print that's like diamonds and is like Harley Quinn, Joker, like Joker on a deck of cards, and tulle, so like big fluffy things just in general, and makeup, the avant-garde makeup. But I don't really want to go into makeup, I'm just talking fashion, but like that kind of is a part of the whole clowncore thing. So personally, I was first noticing peplum, and I got this, yeah, I know it doesn't scream clown, but it's this peplum top I got from Paloma Wool, and literally the least clown brand. But and ever since I got that a year ago, I've seen a bit more of rise of peplum, just like very nice brands doing peplum and doing it in a nice, classy way. And now I've seen a little bit more like on Pinterest and everything, and I think that's important to keep in mind with the whole clowncore. It's not like bright colors in your face, it's more subtle, except for the makeup, of course. The makeup, avant-garde makeup, hello, it's avant-garde makeup, you know, like well, fun patterns in general as well. Like we've definitely seen a lot of patterned tights, but so just like mixing patterned tights, like more of that. And with the frills, like I think those collars, you know, I can't remember the name, but they're kind of like a lot of that medieval royalty with clowns. Back in the day, I mean like 2012, I had like one top that was peplum and I loved it. I would not wear that ever again. That style was just not quite right, you know? There were hits and misses back then. Since then, I've been a hater of peplum. I'm like, this is never coming back. But like skinny jeans, I'm glad it's coming back. Like I think it's really sweet. Now it's not so in your face. But that's my main thing out of the clowncore that I'm a massive fan of, that I will be wearing. Okay, so next, I was gonna have these as two separate ones. That's what I originally had, but then I was like, I might as well put them together. Vintage sports shoes. Mainly boxer boots and the like ballet flats, you know, that we've all seen, like Puma and Adidas, Asics, all of those. Boxer boots are definitely more low-key. It's more like if you know, you know. And I really, really want a pair. I've wanted a pair for years. And now I'm seeing more people get in on them. And I'm like, this was my secret. This was my little secret. I still haven't got a pair because I feel like I just want one perfect pair. And then of course, it's kind of the same with the vintage, what do you call them? Like ballet flat sneakers. They're everywhere. Like everyone knows about these now. Like they're not any new news. Like I feel like we're constantly in a cycle of everyone wearing the same shoes. Like the white Adidas Superstars in like 2017, the Adidas Sambas, the Nike Air Force Ones, the white ones. See, everyone's just wearing the same shoes all the time. This, because it's definitely like the vintage ones are like the real nice ones. They're just so unique, and I feel like with them as well, you just need to find your one perfect pair. but there are so many cute ones. I know brands now like Puma and Asics, especially Asics with Kiko Kostenev. I don't remember how to say it. They've been collabing a lot with all these different shoes. I have a pair I got from, not Asics or anything, but from a Korean brand called Ojo's that I really love. They're baby pink and silver. They're so cute. Definitely keeping my eyes out for the perfect pair of boxer boots though, because that is very important. That is key. Next is an obvious one, polka dots. We've all seen polka dots everywhere. Well, I think we've all seen it. I've definitely seen a lot of it being someone in the fashion space. Like every day on Pinterest and Instagram, I'm seeing polka dots in every form. Not every color though, it's very much black and white. I haven't seen really any other colors. I did see like a brown and black, but yeah, it's very simple, which I like because it's playful but not too kid-like. It's still chic, which I'm surprised I saw as much polka dot as I have seen on the recent runways, because it does feel very more independent designer, like a young designer. Like Lucida Safdie did this really cute polka dot top, and then there's this other brand I can't remember the name of right now, had polka dot tights and they were really cute. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I love polka dots, they're so fun. I never even thought about polka dots until I saw this, well, I think everyone's seen the Blondita polka dot set, and I saw it in person in this store in Brisbane called Array Store, and I was like, oh my god, that's beautiful. I wanted to try it on so bad, but I needed to hold myself back because I couldn't risk buying it. Clearly, polka dots here. This dress I got from Zara years ago, like 6 years ago, and I love it so much. It's so flattering, it's so cute because it's got puffy sleeves, and then it accentuates because it ruches in bits and places, and it's so cute. I used to wear it clubbing, but now I don't go clubbing, so I'm like, when am I going to wear this? I've got to figure out some ways to dress it down. That's a mission of mine. I haven't really been trying to look because right now it's summer. It's too hot to wear it. It's not a nice fabric because it's from Zara. I'm sorry if my position changed or anything. My video stopped filming. Okay. Embellishments. I was going to have each of the subcategories as separate things, and then I was like, why would I do that? I'll just put them all in embellishments. So the main things, in my opinion, for like embellishments are like rhinestones, crystals, whatever, anything sparkly like that, buttons, studs and spikes, studs of all different shapes, and eyelets. I'll start with eyelets because that's very quick. I think we've all seen the big headband with those big eyelets. I'm not a total fan, but the girlies wearing it look good. So, and then there's been like this two-piece that's floating around everywhere where it's got eyelets on the neckline of a top and then at the waistband of these shorts. It's like a cute little set. Love that. And then little eyelets all over tops. Very cute, very simple. And yeah, it's just definitely, we're going to see a lot more of that, that's for sure. And then studs and spikes. That's been like, of course, with punk coming back. Well, punk has always kind of been in, but like now it's got this bit more of a resurgence with, what's it called again? With indie sleeves. That is it. Oh my god, that took me forever. Okay, with indie sleeves coming back, definitely a lot of studs. And then the spikes are more like punky, and I love them. They're so fun. I love studs and spikes, and they're pretty easy to DIY. I think. I've never actually done it. Surely there's a Bethany Mota tutorial on it. Eyelets, you can DIY them. I'm not sure how, but it must be easy enough, right? The whole bedazzling, like we've seen that, yeah, for a while, like the Y2K McBling, the little bedazzled pockets and like little shapes and everything. But now, when I mean we're gonna see rhinestones, like definitely mainly on denim, I think. I haven't really seen it on much else. And I think it's mainly just been designer brands doing it at the moment. Definitely like Zara will hop on and like Jaded London, whatever. But with something like bedazzling, if it's cheap, it's gonna fall off, you know. I tried to bedazzle a jeans skirt once for a festival. The moment I put it on, they all fell off. So you can DIY, but you just need a really good quality glue, I suppose, which I guess I didn't have. And then lastly, buttons. I've seen a lot of buttons all over Pinterest, especially buttons on necklines, buttons on bags, and then we all know that Aja Rama girl, right? I saw her, she was like the first person I saw use buttons with anything, but for like a festival she DIY'd these shorts where she completely covered them in buttons, which is so cute. Like, you can collect buttons so easily, especially at like when you go thrifting, just buy a $2 top with some cute buttons, and everyone just has buttons lying around everywhere. And you can just go to a cheap shop in general and buy some buttons. It's such an easy DIY, and like sewing buttons is so easy. I've never done it because I don't sew, but I can't imagine it's that hard. Just go in and out of a couple holes, tie it off. Easy, cute, fun, very playful. Love the DIY element of embellishing in a hole. Next, this one is a little bit more low-key, I think, but it is called, I'm calling it capes and ponchos. I saw the specific word was like capette or something. Well, I'll show photos anyways, but I think ponchos and capes, they're like very different but also very the same. But they are definitely different aesthetics. Like, I picture more ponchos as kind of like the whole boho chic. They're often crochet or knit, tassels or beads coming off, like very cute, very fun. And then the capes are more like structured, clean, sleek. I'm happy about this because the set that Blair Waldorf wore in an episode of Gossip Girl, which was a poncho cape thing with this skirt, like, there was Zara, I think, but I think about that set every day and it's so cute. And now it's finally possible, because you know, for the last how many ever years you never see ponchos or capes anywhere, but now with them coming back, things are looking up for my dreams of owning a little cape. And then Eve, the K-pop idol, with her recent comeback, she wore a little cape, and I think about it every day because it was the cutest little set that she wore. I looked it up and it's hundreds of dollars, but there's like black, grey and red. The red is what she wore and it is so cute, but I'm like, am I gonna stand out a lot if I wear that? But it is really cute and I really want one. So next, capris. I think we all kind of know about capris by now, like that they're back. I called it so long ago. I said to my friends, like, capris are coming back, and they were like, ew, no they're not. I'm like, hello, now look, okay, everyone and their mum is wearing capris. I know it's still a little controversial, a lot of people still hate them, but whatever, you do you, I guess. But I love as well that there's so many different types of them. Like, there's the little sporty ones, like leggings, and then there's tailored ones, well, tailored look. They're like sleek, structured materials, more formal. And then there's the sort of Y2K pop style, like Fergie, Avril Lavigne cargo style, which I don't think that's my style much. I don't think I will be getting a pair of those, unless I find a pair that I really like, but I don't know. I do think those are actually really cute with a little kitten heel. Oh, so cute. Actually, all capris are cute with a kitten heel, like, hello. But yeah, they're really fun and girly, and every day I think about this pair from this brand, Gil, and it's got this little skirt at the front and it's so cute. I really want them. But then I love the more structured, smart ones as well. There's so many I want, like so many. I just gotta hold back. But I do have one pair that I thrifted a while ago, but they're too big for me, which is really annoying. I need to fix that. But they're black pinstripe, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a pair of capris of black pinstripe. I just have to sew them, even though I can't sew, but I'll do it. I'll get there. Next, I don't really know what to call this one. Knit skull cap beanies. They've majorly been on my radar now for a while. They're so cute and there's so much variety, because there's the more beanie like, and then there's the more skull cap, which I recently discovered that's the name of. But yeah, with like tassels, beads, crochet or like thick knitted crochet or thin like crisscross crochet, different colors, and yeah, lots of different shapes. It's like long strings you can tie up, shorter strings you can tie up, fringe, beads, pearls, everything like dangling down. So cute and fun, and just very girly and playful. And because there's so much variety, like they're just all year round. I love an accessory that's all year round, because you know, like beanies, you can't wear a beanie in summer, and then sunglasses in winter, you can do it, but it's a little weird. I'm very excited about these because I've wanted one for so long, and they're so fun to just like spice up plain hair out. Like, I could use one right now, it would be good. But I do not want to see these become the crochet cat beanie of TikTok, like 2.0. Really, please. So now, slouchy off the shoulder. I guess that's what I'd call it. Yeah. I'm a bit shocked that I like this style as much as I do, because in the past I was not a fan of off the shoulder or like slouchy tops. But yeah, these are really fun. They're very reminiscent of the 2010s, I feel, with like the indie sleeves, the like chic party girl who just like drinks a martini and smokes a cigarette, like very LA party girl, New York party girl. I don't know, I've never been to America, but this is what I imagine. They're a very simple piece. There have been some that are printed, but I'm not a total fan of that. I like they're just plain, because the shape and the way it accentuates like the shoulder popping out, like, ooh, sultry, chic, stunning, gorgeous. So simple, but so elevated. For like, it's an elevated basic, basically. Yeah. The ones from Knee High, they were the first people I saw to really do it. Besides a few like odd pictures on Pinterest, and I really want one of theirs. I think I want the grey one, because I don't know, grey is like, I just love greys at the moment, all different colors of grey, and I think that they're really fun to style as well, depending on what you want to go for, because it can definitely be more edgy, more girly and chic, more party, more casual, anything. And because there are the dresses and the tops, I think a top with some distressed jeans, skirt or shorts, very cute, very fun. And then if it's a dress, like maybe a low-waisted belt, some bangles. I'll get onto bangles later. Even though it's a very simple look, it speaks a lot. It's got volume, yeah, it's got status, and it's very it girl. Like, if you wear one, you're gonna feel like an it girl. And as well, DIY. So many girlies I've seen on TikTok making big slouchy off the shoulder t-shirts just by cutting the neckline. Love. So genius. Like, hello. Love it. This next one is a little bit odd, maybe you could say, or my wording will be odd, but frill layer. Yeah, is that what I'm gonna call it? I don't know. But I've mainly seen this on Xiaohongshu. I don't speak Chinese, but I think that's how you say it. But as many people now know from the TikTok ban thing, I don't know, Red Note, that's like the only place I've seen this, and then some few East Asian girlies on Pinterest. But it's just like this little, well, you know, you'll see from photos that I add in, but just this little frill layer. Instead of having skirt over pants, it's just this little element, and it's so cute and sweet. Very dainty feminine touch to a simple, boring, or a bit more streetwear styles that you want to bring in your girliness to. I think it's really fun. I've even seen, so I've seen just simple, like you tie up a little frill layer thing, like a belt. And then I've also seen this, well, shirts with little frill bits at the bottom, kind of like peplum, you know, but it just hangs over the top of the pants. I think they're really cute and gonna be really fun this year. Another thing for over the top of any pants, bottoms, garter belts. This one, it's not so, I've not seen it everywhere, but I have seen a few people do it, and it's so cute. They feel very chic for some reason, even though it's like lingerie, It looks very cool, and very stylish. I love it. It's so unique. I haven't seen anything like this. And it makes sense that we now have this because we've had lingerie in fashion for so long, like all the different bralettes of different colors and shapes and everything. And of course corsets, hello, and lacy tights in general, and we've had like people wearing garters like underneath the skirt, you know, that little bit popping out. But now we're just doing the belt hanging down like a literal belt. But it's genius, honestly, it's genius. And I did see this girl on TikTok, I have no idea who it was, I didn't save it or anything, but she was wearing like full tights with a like garter bit at the top. Underneath jeans, it was sticking out like a whale tail. That name is absurd, I hate it so much, but it was so cute and I'd never seen that before. But it's so, like, it makes so much sense. Of course, love. My next one, bangles. Bangles, 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 B-A-N-G, bangles. I'm loving bangles. I want an entire bangle collection now. Every time I do go anywhere, kind of, I am looking for bangles. My whole life, I never saw anyone wearing bangles that wasn't like a middle-aged woman who purely wears Camilla Cabellons and has Buddha statues when they're like extremely white and do not even work because they're rich. That's where I've seen bangles my life. But now I've seen cool girls wearing bangles and I'm like, oh, that's sick, I need that. And I feel like they're so fun. They're very easy to make your own because no one's gonna have the same bangle stack as you. And you can mix colors and of course shapes. Like you can have dainty bracelets in your stack, like it's fine. Like these antique watches I keep seeing would, so gorgeous. I really want one. Like you just need your one perfect one. But they're so gorgeous and you can mix just like different styles, like chunky, beaded, stone. I've seen some beautiful stone ones. Ooh, like jade. They are stones, right? I don't really know about crystals and stuff, okay? But they're very, very cool. I think them with like an off-the-shoulder slouchy thing, gorgeous. And as well, if you're someone who mixes gold and silver, so easy to do because there's literally so much room. Because people are doing them all the way up to here. I don't know if I could do all the way up to there, maybe up to here. But as well, the sound of bangles, I've got literally nothing on my arms right now. And I'm talking about bangles. But okay, I haven't started it. I love that just no one would have the same bangle stack as you. It's so fun. So now another accessory, big sunnies. Big ups, the big sunnies, okay? I'm talking like big, not like round. Well, they're kind of rounded rectangle. I've not seen brands doing new ones, but I've seen vintage Chanel, vintage Dior, vintage Versace, I don't know, like just so many, and I feel like they're really fun. They're as well one of those things that are very indie sleaze, party girl from the 2010s. They're very different as well to the main eyewear trends we've been seeing. Of course, the bayonetta glasses, and then we've had the big square glasses like Enya Umenzo. Stripes. Stripes, stripes, stripes. I cannot get enough of stripes right now. Ugh, I can't even say stripe anymore. In like 2017, stripes were everywhere. But the thing was, they were always the same stripe. Like navy blue and white, like nothing original, nothing fun. Always the same, very nautical and very millennial. Just like, I'm over that. Now, stripes, we're having more creativity for sure. And especially textures, because mohair. There's been so much mohair stripes, okay? I just want to throw that in there because I didn't want to do a whole thing on mohair. But it's been coming up for a while now, so if you didn't know, where have you been? With the current stripes now, so many colors, very much the skinny stripe, and a bit more thicker, but actually I do like the big thick black and white stripes. I think they're really fun. But otherwise, just thin stripes of any color. Like I saw Knee High did fluor yellow and black striped short shorts, and I was like, fluor yellow? But it worked, and now I want them. I want shorts that have fluor yellow on them. Crazy. I never thought I'd say that in my life. Very unique to you, because there's so much of it now, every different color in every different possible item of clothing, and I love them. I love stripes. They're so fun. There's so many pieces I want, like, and they even don't feel like a pattern anymore. They feel like a simple piece because they work and they make sense. It's like, why is it taking us so long to get to this form of stripe? Now I'm kind of going back a bit because I'm talking about the 2010s again a little bit, but metallic. It's kind of related to that, but then also the metallics I've been seeing are very preppy, sporty, girly, and just fun, playful. How many adjectives do I want to use? I first noticed them in the New Jeans Super Shy music video. They had custom looks from the designer, Lucida Safdie. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's just how I'm gonna. And as well, she's had a lot of cute metallic pieces, and I'm now realizing metallic is going to be big, especially with, like I mentioned, the 2010s. Like, there was so much metallic back then, and it felt very trashy, but now it's more, well, like cool girl trashy, not like, you know, trashy was the trend back then, but now it's like fun and very girly, very like, we're taking back metallics and making them cool again. And they're not so a statement, they're more casual, which I think is really fun, because I think that's why we've been so scared of metallics, like, because they're such a statement. But now they're more fun and girly. I really want my grippers on a cute little metallic something. Another short one, fringe. We all know about the country western influences had recently, you know, the cowboy boots. I still don't own a pair. Well, I did own a cheap pair that sucked, but one day I will own the perfect vintage brown cowboy boots. But yes, that, and then like the denim vests and jeans, you know, there's been a lot of western clothing, and because everyone loves country western now, gross. As well, with the whole boho chic coming back, of course there's going to be fringe, but I feel like you don't want too much fringe going on. I've not seen too many pieces that I love because I haven't seen much in general, but I have seen a few things that are really cute, like, and as well, leather, crochet. What else do you make? Oh, suede, of course. Yeah, like the brown suede jackets with fringe, so cute, very iconic, very key fringe pieces. I don't even know if I'll buy into it, but they're fun, and fringe bags are a simple way to join in. Okay, so I'm at my last two now. My next one, it's like everyone knows it by now, micro shorts, and I love them. I think they're really fun, and honestly they leave a lot of room for creativity. Before, we did have the micro skirt, and I liked some, but I wasn't a total fan. They're not so wearable because your butt is hanging out, and power to you if you can do that. But I'm not very confident in doing that. A lot of women aren't confident in doing that, even though we should, you know, but also some countries are more conservative, and, you know, it's just, they're harder to do. Okay, that's just my piece on that. They're hard to pull off. But the micro shorts, they're as well hard to pull off, but it all depends on how you wear it. Like, what I do love about these is there's a lot of ways to style them. My favorite is like the layering with opaque tights, or like how Miu Miu did with the underwear poking out the front, at the front, but up the top. So cute. And of course the tights come popping up through the top as well. I think they're really fun, and you can do big belts, tiny chains like layered on top, like more Chanel. It makes sense. that now we've got these since we just had bloomers. And oh, I was such a bloomer fan. I only had like 2 pairs and I didn't wear them that much, but I love them so much. I do. I still love bloomers, and I'm kind of sad how like oversaturated they became. I do have to say, the ones that literally look like underwear, you know, very high cut on the front of the thighs, and then yeah, can't totally get behind those in an editorial or something. Love. And the denim ones, can't really get behind the denim ones. They feel very restrictive and very, because denim, unless it's like baggy denim jeans, denim it's structured, it's strong, like you glued in there. Okay, last one. This is one I think a lot of us are onto now, fawn print. I think maybe it came from just like fur coats in general now being really popular, like really big. If you didn't know fur coats are big, they're big. And of course, like from mob wife aesthetic thing, core trend, whatever it was, like everyone's been really paying attention to fur coats now, but people are paying attention to quality fur and secondhand vintage, not brand new fur, like, you know, which is what I love. I think that's really important. If you're looking for a fur coat, buy secondhand, please. Like if it's real genuine fur, it has to be secondhand. Like, come on, be ethical. Seen actually now a few more brands doing it since I initially filmed this, so it's really picking up. But the first time I saw fawn print at all was honestly nail trend, because I am a nail girly. I do my own nails, okay? I have a press-on nail business, link in bio. Yeah, I first saw fawn print a lot on nails. And oh yeah, I also saw just like Bambi, or well, fawn. I forget that a baby deer is called fawn, not Bambi. But like little motifs of a little fawn lying down on a skirt, or actually yeah, I've only seen it on a skirt, I think. But yeah, I think I need to rewatch the movie Bambi actually, because last time I saw it I was maybe like 5, so I need to rewatch that to fully, like, I did make a set of nails with fawn print, and I now want fawn print everything. But yeah, I think it's a really fun print, very different from what we have seen, because it's, you know, like leopard and is everywhere, and leopard is very mature, very sexy, sensual, but fawn is very sweet and delicate, and I think it resonates a lot with the more coquette girlies, and it's a very subtle print, which I like a lot. But I love leopard print, do not get me wrong. I just need some space. I just need some space. Space, space. Voices in my head. I just need some space. So that's the end of my trend predictions for the year. Probably like halfway through the year I'll like do another one, because I will be on my YouTube game. I'm gonna be an influencer, because I am moving to South Korea in like 2 weeks. So, and the fashion there is litty.com, because I've been well, look at my account, I've got Korea vlogs. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say now that I'm done, and I don't want this to be too long, but I hope you enjoyed. Like it if you did, comment if I forgot any trends, because I probably did forget some, or you know, your opinions on any of the trends. And then subscribe, follow me on Instagram, look at my blog. I've got a blog. Did I mention my blog? I've got a blog. Everything linked in bio. It's not called that, description. Yeah, thank you for watching.